All right, I'm just gonna jump right in here today. I've got a limited time, so I write original music, and I'm gonna do that. Okay, so let's see. Turn my headphones up a little bit. There we go. All right, well, there's a riff. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, so limited time today. I come out here every morning though, and I write original music. And you know what? I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so let's see. Tempo. A little fast. Mid 60s maybe. Okay, I guess I'm in G minor. You know, I used to know how to play that song. I don't remember anymore. I used to know a lot of covers because I was in a cover band, but since I've been writing original stuff for the last couple of years, I'm pretty sure all of the information, save for like 10 songs, is just gone from my brain. I like this better though. Just come out and do something new every day. Okay, I've got a riff. I think I'll just do this little G minor scale run. What guitar did they use? I have no idea. Honestly, most of the recordings you hear, they like multi-track it with different things, so who knows? And that goes for anybody. I don't know. They could have used the same guitar, but maybe different. All right, what about... I used to have a Les Paul. If you're going to use it live, though, keep in mind those things are heavy. That used to, like... well, here, this strap used to be, like... After a 3-hour gig, that strap was, like, digging into my shoulder. All right, so what should I do here at chorus? I don't know if I like that. Maybe there. Okay, I think I got it. I'm not going to think about it much here because, like I said, limited time today. I'm just going to jump in. All right, so you know what? Track one's starting. Let me set my camera here. I've got a second camera I'm using for the YouTube version of this because I just do all the parts together on the same screen type deal. Okay. All right, did a key change into G major for the third verse instead of the third verse. That works. I had a little script in the second verse, but I don't think I'm going to play the same thing on the other side anyway. So as long as it's in key, I don't particularly care. All right, I'm one to just play right through. You know, I was saying about the Les Paul, I used to have one. The only drawback is it's heavy. And I mean, weight-wise, it's heavy on your shoulder if you're playing like a 3-hour gig. Otherwise, they sound really good. But I just got this Strat off one of my friends, and I used to have a whole bunch of guitars, and I just downsized everything. And I keep this because I feel like for recordings, as long as you can deal with the noise of a single coil pickup, it's, I don't know, it just cuts through the mix good. So that's why I kept it. But I've also got plugins I'm running into, so I can kind of sound like anything I want. And I'm using a Boss Poly Shifter, so that's how I'm drop tuned to full octave. It's not the guitar. This isn't standard, but if I do something like, let's see, I can just alter the pitch. So I can do whatever the heck tuning I want. This thing is actually amazing. I can go up or down 3 full octaves on any pitch. And blend knob. I used to have a Digitech drop, but this thing is even better because it goes up and down and has a mix knob. I can do chorusing effects. It's, yeah, like, dude, I wish this was out because the drop was really good. Like, I used to like to be able to just drop the pitch, especially in the band stuff. Singers like, hey, I'm sick today. Let's like drop the pitch like an octave, or not an octave. That would be a thing. No, like a whole step or something. Like, all right, no problem. As far as I can tell, by the way, the guitar doesn't necessarily matter. All I would say is, you usually see stuff like, you know, if you're looking for something like metal, they're always like, oh, cut the mids. That's bogus. Turn the mids up, cut the bass, because the bass guitar needs to carry the low pitch, and then the guitars are mid-range instruments. You cut the mids, you can't hear anything. Kind of goes for pop and stuff too. Just like, be aware of that. If you add too much high and low frequencies, it either gets kind of sizzly or muddy. So guitar is really mid-range. And actually, watch this. If I pull open this plugin, this sounds super heavy. Look at the low cut. I got 140. Usually see idiots boosting that, and I'm like, no. And if I was gonna do heavier, even, I'd actually cut it more. It's totally different, but I look at it from a recording perspective, but it applies to, yeah, the Les Paul should be fine. Just be aware of that. Like, not necessarily for boosting the gain, but just put an overdrive pedal in front of your amp or something, and don't even turn the distortion up. Just like turn up the tone and the level a little bit. Usually helps you cut through the mix. On its own, it'll sound worse, but in the mix, it sounds better. You can look up stuff where, like, I saw a thing one time, like, they had, like, it was like an older song, but like Ozzy Osbourne with Randy Rhoads, and it was just showing the isolated guitar tone, because that's, like, thought to be, like, a really good guitar tone. On its own, it was nasty. All right. Speaking of, I actually think I'm going to do a little boop like that, and get a little more gain out of this, because I want to. All right, so let me see here. I rushed it in my head. I thought it was faster than I had it set. Okay, so that. That'll work over it. Okay, and then the chorus I'll probably just play the same. All right, yeah, works for me. Here I go. take 2 on the right side. That worked. I think they worked together pretty well. Let's see. I'm going to play it back. It's always different playing it versus hearing it back. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so you know what I'm going to do now is find the chorus parts. I can kind of tell on the waveform because it gets bigger, but... All right, right there. So I'm going to quad track the chorus because I want it to sound, you know, even larger. I'm going to do up an octave on one side and down an octave on the other side because I just want this to be huge as far as how much it's got going on. Okay, so this is 2 octaves down, which is absolutely ridiculous, honestly, but okay, I got to cut a lot of low end. And I need sizzle. So this does not need low end because it's already tuned down. This is like a noise track. It doesn't sound good on its own, but it's in the mix. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. All right, here we go. Yeah, so that's like a trick because I have a lot of harmonics in there and it's sizzly, but it's like tuned out an octave. So it gives you the illusion there's a lot of low end, but it's actually not, because if I actually put low end on there, you would be like, ugh. Okay, so that's going to add this like det rhythm in the chorus. And then on the other side, I just turn the pedal off. So now I'm in standard. All right, here I go. That's that. All right, so the chorus is all gonna be the same, so I'm just gonna copy paste this. Let's see, and I also like to color code so I can tell what I'm looking at later on. Okay, so I gotta find the chorus again. Right there, and then I don't know how long the bridge is, and it all looks the same, so I just gotta listen to this. Let me see. Wait, one more. There it is. Whoa, what did I just hit? That was an accident. Okay, so that'll do it. Let me listen to the chorus just isolated, because yeah, it sounds huge now. One octave up and then one octave down. Okay, I'm gonna do a guitar solo right here. Switch pickups, and this is G major. I'm gonna swap out for this other tune I've got lately. This one. That one sounds great, but this particular tune I'm about to play just cuts through the mix more. I think it's actually a little uglier, but I can hear it better. All right, you know what? I'll just hit record and go for it. I don't like that. What do I want to do here? It sounded like that. I just wanted a little more melodic in the beginning. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay, this should be it. Unless I play off time. I think instead of open, I'm going to go to the 12th fret, get the octave. My timing is bleh. I also need more input. I'm close, but I feel like my timing is not locked in. Okay, get it. All right, that felt better. Okay, save. All right, so I like to get as much clean gain out of this just for sustain, but I have this normalize feature set to I forget what I set it at, but it's not unity gain on 0. It's like a little below that, but it's like a controlled amount, so it's the same every time. I can't wait to eliminate that metronome. I got this metronome so loud it's clipping, so if you hear that sizzle, that's what that is. My guitars they got plenty of headroom, but that click is just, it's awful. I need to hear it stay in time though. Okay, so I think that's good for the guitars. I might add a layer of like clean ambient guitar later, like off camera or something, but I'm in a hurry today, so I'm just gonna get the main stuff down ASAP. So I'm gonna grab my bass and stack it like an idiot. That sucked. Dude. Okay. This thing, I was talking about heavier, like weighty guitars. This one weighs a ton, but fortunately I'm not playing on a stage with it. I can't get the pitch drop pedal to work with this or any pitch drop at all, so I just got 2 extra strings. That way I can lower the pitch for real. I was a little nervous stringing this thing for the first time though, because normally a 6 string, it's like E, A, D, G, and then you got an extra low string and an extra high string. This, I put E, A, D, G, and then A, E, full octave drop. So I got these like, I special ordered these super thick strings, and I was like, oh man, don't snap when I was like tuning it up, because I was afraid of the neck just going. All right, get it in tune. I got to do harmonics because it's too low to register. It's cold in here. I'm going to leave that. If it's like colder and my body heat's going to warm it up, I'll leave it slightly sharp because it's going to lower anyway. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this actually is close enough. Okay. Fine by me. So what the heck did I play? And the guitar originally. It's been a bit since I played it. Now, like, it was. No. 5th. That. Okay. I think I might parallel the original guitar with this. Alright, so maybe I'll just do the F here. Like that. I don't need to go full bore in the verse. Save that for here, and then I'll just walk up from the B flat. Yeah, works for me. Okay, so I'm gonna just track this. I'm gonna mute the guitar solo. Oh yeah, I gotta remember. That's a key change there. What do I do? G, A, C, B. Yeah, G major in the bridge part where the solo is. Okay, mental note for myself. Here I go. All right, that's good. Just improvised random stuff. That's actually one thing I that I laugh at. I just improvise stuff. So if like you asked me to recreate that guitar solo, I couldn't do it if I tried because I don't know what the heck I played. I just know I was in the scale and I just played the scale. So one thing I laugh at, I keep seeing these videos on YouTube that it recommends to me, and it's like, this guy is faking his solos because he's miming. And I'm like, that's actually funny because I'm more impressed if you can mime, because that means you memorized the whole solo. I couldn't mime that if I tried, but I actually played it. So I'm like, I'm actually more impressed that they memorized the solo that much because I don't memorize a thing. So I feel like those are just like preying on people that don't know any better, that don't actually know how to play guitar. Because I'm like, listen, if I sit here and memorize the crap out of a solo and you ask me to do it on camera and make it look exactly the same, I couldn't do it if I tried. Like, no freaking way. But if you just ask me, hey, this song is in B flat minor, can you improvise a guitar solo? I'll just be like, yeah, sure. Just play a bunch of stuff because I got the muscle memory to run around the scale. So yeah, it's one of those things. It's about perspective. Okay. Okay. Bass is down. I need drums. Okay, so I've got a Roland. You can barely see it on the side of the screen here, but I've got a Roland SPD SX Pro. So basically, it's like a tabletop looking thing with drum pads on it, and I've got a kick tower on it. And as soon as it fires up, I think it should be there. Yep. I can play drums on that. I used to have an electronic kit that was a little bigger in form, but I moved into this smaller space, and I actually love this thing. It tracks beautifully. It's nice and easy to play. I've got, what do I got, 9 pads on there, so I got like 3 cymbals, 3 toms, kick, snare, and I even have a cheater pad far left. I didn't have any other better use for it, so it's a secondary bass drum. So if I can't play something super fast on my kick pedal, I can actually cheat and play it there with my left hand, like just do bounces and stuff. Okay. Set this up. There. Okay, close enough. Like I said, I'm shooting footage for my YouTube version of the song. So I gotta get the camera over there and on. All right. That's working. I need... Okay, I'm on the beginning. I need to lock the wheels because this chair rolls. I got like this rolling stool. It actually works really well for a drum throne, but I gotta lock the wheels or else when I'm playing, I'm like pushing myself back. It's working. All right, let me do a test run or two here. I think that's all I'm gonna do, that kind of beat. All right, you know what? Here I go. unlocked my wheels. I've got a bunch of paper to protect my fingers because these things snap up so hard it injures me. Okay, and there we go. Jeez, man. Like spring loaded and they go bam. Okay, that's a drum part. Turn this thing back off. Okay, so I'm not the best drummer in the world, but I'm just trying to put parts in that I actually played. That said, I do clean this up a little bit. So I'm just gonna do it. So it doesn't move too much. I'm just nudging this on the beat. And by the way, if you're ever editing MIDI, drums don't need to be any like duration. So I just go to the shortest setting for the MIDI notes, and then I can see when I'm doing these drum fills what the heck's going on when I zoom in. Yeah, okay, so this, just nudge it in place. Oh, I can turn this thing off now. That's better. I rushed that a little bit. I'm just gonna go there. Gotta carry my camera. Forgot about that. Phone camera, but camera nonetheless. All right. Yeah, it's not bad. There are like full albums I did where I don't even touch the drums, but it kind of depends on the drum library I'm using. This one is super snappy, so if it's off pitch, or not pitch, if it's off like time a little bit, you hear it. Like if it's like a more like acoustic sounding ringy type thing without so much like transient attack, I'll let it go. Because my timing is not that bad. So this is quantized. This part's not yet. It's not that awful. You just hear that kick drum was a little rushed there, but I just want for the recording for this pretty spot on. And I'll usually only grab like the first note of a fill or that kick drum, whatever that was, triplet thing. That's fine. All right. This whole thing though, because it's just boop, boop, ch, boop, ch, it's got to be right on. I think that's a false hit. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Maybe I hit this kick drum there, but I kind of doubt it. Still hitting the kick drum here, yeah. So this is where I was saying I got that pad on the left side, left bottom, so I can hit it with my left hand. So I just go right, right on the snare, and then left, left on the kick on this pad. I don't have to do it with my foot pedal. It makes these fills a heck of a lot easier to do. So it's kind of cheating, but not really, because I'm still actually playing it. Nice. All right, back to eighth notes. Is that early right there? I guess so. Yeah, I get all those. Wait, what's messed up? That. Eighth notes, yeah. Wow, it's real early there. Huh. Okay, I'll go to that. Let's see. Nope, it screwed me. Right over there. Come on, where's the overlap? Oy. Okay. Hit that early there. Just the first, and then I'll line this right on the downbeat up. In between are fine. Okay, that works. Eighth note. Not sure if I like that ride sound. I might tweak that a little bit, but focus on this first. Oh, I hit the kick drum, I guarantee it. It's like muscle memory, just doing it anyway, even though I don't have to there. Okay, you know what? Do that first, then grab these. This is, by the way, my least favorite part of recording, doing the editing stuff. Okay. Although it depends what it is. This part is just monotonous, though. It's like, come on, where's the end of the song? No, there you go. Yeah, so I'll nudge those a little bit more on the downbeat, but the in-between notes, they're staying right where they are, because I want that to sound like, you know, an actual human played it. Oh man, I was early again on these. Just nudge it, see if this works. Yeah, close enough. This one, maybe I'll put there because it's right at the end, or close to it. Wrong, I saw that the wrong way. Just that, and that. All right, so back to this. It's like the dome of the Rhine Sibyl, kind of too pingy for me. There it is, there's a crash. Yeah, okay, that's good. So the next thing down the line is going to be vocal stuff, and I'm going to need some lyrics. So let me do this. I'm just going to type random crap, because that's what I always do, but I just do like stream of consciousness, whatever the heck happens. Like, this is the kind of thing, though, it does take practice, because this took me a lot longer when I started doing the lyric thing, because, you know, I'm just like unsure of it, but anymore, I'm just like, I am just going to put random things down and I don't even care if it makes sense. And weirdly, it starts coming out better that way. Whoa. What'd I just do? Hang on. Did I break anything? I started typing on the wrong. I got two keyboards in front of me. I started typing on the wrong one. Oh my gosh, what am I even in? Wow, I like changed everything. Okay, a little quick listen to parts, make sure I didn't screw anything up. That's good. All right, that's good. Apparently closed out my... Holy crap. Put this away and type on the correct keyboard. There we go. Yeah. What the hell is happening now? Excuse me, laptop work. What is it doing? Just, okay. It was like loading for no reason. I'm on a word processing app. It's not exactly heavy lifting for this. I don't know why that was happening. Oops. Okay. I think I can tell just sitting here. I need to go upstairs and grab some water, but I'm just kind of like hum this in my head here, make sure I got enough lyrics or, you know, whatnot. All right, so I know I'm not doing anything. I'm just kind of playing this in my head. Okay, I need like 2 more lines. All right, I think I got a verse. Okay, I definitely need some hydration here, so let me just put up a away thing real fast. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I just got to go like get some water, and I'm gonna start coming back, making weird noises to warm up and trying some things out. But yeah. Oh, and before I do that, because I suck at remembering things, I'm just gonna hum this in, even if it's totally awful, just so I don't have a problem where I come back and forget everything that I just thought of in my head here doing this. All right, that's terrible, but it's just enough to remember. I don't want to push anything until I get some hydration, because that's just going to ruin my throat. So, okay, be right back. All right, I'm back. I just almost hit the wrong keyboard trackpad thing again and screwed up everything as I was turning myself back on here. Okay. All right, so let me listen to this crappy memory aid because I literally already forget everything. Okay, that's all it takes. I remember. All right, this is so bad. I'm not even gonna keep it. Let's see. I'm making weird noises, but trust me, like just do stuff like this and ease into it. Warms you up good. Alright, I gotta figure out the rhythm here. Kind of, sort of know where I'm going though. Anything goes in the end. I'm sure what to do. Any decision gives momentum. One foot on down, right foot on. What are you doing? Nothing gets done. Alright. Formulating this as I go. Alright, so. Thing goes in the end. I'm sure what to do. And the indecision. Just go higher there. And I'm sure what to do. And the indecision goes momentum. One foot on the dark and one foot on the body. I wanna go. Nothing gets tighter. You just sit there. All right, I'm getting the idea. I kind of do like stream of consciousness, but this one I kind of had a thing where I was basically like just, you know, figure out what you want to do and do it. Although that's as deep as the meaning goes into this. All right. Anything goes in the end. Not sure what to do. And the intercession goes from that. Alright, you know what? Just because it'll force me into it, I'm just gonna hit record and see what happens. Anything goes in the end. I'm sure what to do when the hidden session goes momentum. One foot on the... you know what? Wait there. Okay, hang on. Anything goes in the end. I'm sure what to do when the hidden session goes momentum. One foot on the top, one foot on the boat, and what do you do? I gotta wait for that one line. All right. Anything goes in the end. I'm sure what to do. And the indecision goes momentum. Oh, foot on the dock and one foot on the boat in the water. Go. Nothing gets done up. Hey, analysis, paralysis. Gate, you frozen in a way. You choose the wrong experience. I'm not sure if that was great, but it was close. Anything goes in the end. I'm sure what to do. And the indecision goes momentum. A little off on that. Okay, I got the idea now, though. Anything goes in the end. I'm sure what to do when the indecision goes momentum. One foot on the dock, one foot on the boat, and in the water you go. Nothing gets done if you just sit there. Paralysis by analysis will keep you frozen either way you choose. All right, as I was going through the first one, I made some mistakes. I made a few mental notes and tried to adjust, and I think I just got it. Anything
goes in the end. I'm sure what to do with me. Interception counts momentum. One foot on attack, one foot on the bullet. In the water you go, nothing gets done. If you just sit there, my paralysis by analysis will keep you frozen. Either way you choose, love will die.
All right, I think that's good. I have no lyrics, no melody, so I got to figure that out for the chorus. I have a lyrics and melody, obviously, for the verse, but I was just saying that for the chorus. That sounded weird when I first said it. All right, let's see. Listen to it quick. I'm just gonna mute this because sometimes that like throws me off hearing it lead in. All right. Surely. Sure. Random lyrics accomplished. So let's see here if I can come up with something to go with that. All right. All right.
How do we get this far? To even tell a thing I've never.
All right, I'm still warming up here because I was good enough for the verse, but not quite yet for the chorus, so bear with the weird falsetto. I just kind of keep easing into these notes as I do it.
How do we get this far? Did we ever do a thing? And now I'm being held along this journey. Everyone will come eventually.
All right. You know what? That just randomly happened. I got warmed up as I did it. Let me try this. Here goes nothing.
How do we get this far?
All right, I'm gonna do this thing. Before the downbeat hits, I'm gonna do like this woo-ah. It like just lines me up and also gets my voice activated before I have to hit the high note there right in the beginning.
How do we get this far? Did we even do a thing? I know won't be enough to love this journey. And the end will come eventually. We'll get there, but I keep moving forward. Fight this far.
Tripped on the lyrics, but let me listen to it.
How do we get this far? Did we even do a thing?
Okay. A little off pitch on that one spot, but otherwise okay.
How do we get this far? Do we even do a thing? I know won't be enough to love this. And the end will come eventually. We'll get there, but we are fine. Let's go keep alright.
All right, let me listen to it. All right. Now the question is, do I just reuse the verse and chorus, or do I try and do something different?
Everything goes in the end. I'm sure what to do.
All right, I don't even have any lyrics typed up, so yeah, right here, verse and chorus. That's it. So maybe I'll just hit record. I'll see if something happens. I'm just gonna improvise the lyrics, and if this sucks, I'll just copy paste the first one.
When we get to the end, unsure how we got there. Flexible, we had to make a decision. Don't just stand there staring forward. Anything you do, it had to keep on going. And you just said, yeah, go analysis by analysis. And yeah, that gets you frozen. Just make a choice.
Something like that. I don't even know if that was totally on pitch. I think the last note was a little, but I might just go in and push that up because I think otherwise the tone was good on everything else.
Get to the end, unsure how we got there. Flexible, we had to make a decision. Don't just stand there staring forward. Anything you do, to keep on going.
Actually, it's more on pitch than I thought it was, so you know what? That's good. I always think it's like worse because I hear it like just a little bit off when I'm doing it. I'm like, damn it, because I'm like improvising. So yeah, if he asked me to sing a song I've like known all my life, I'd just nail it. But well, I do forget things after a while, but there are some songs like that. But improvising, because I'm like a little bit like unsure what note I want to do next, I'll miss things. But I just look for getting the tone bang on, and then I'm like, okay, if I miss one note, like second chorus or something, I'll just go pitch it up. And I usually just leave the rest alone. But I do run everything through a plugin called Humanoid, so that's gonna like affect the tone and some other stuff anyway. So it's, you know, it's all good. But Humanoid is awesome if you're doing vocals. I like to make myself sound all crazy with it, but it does filters, vocoder stuff, auto-generated harmonies. They don't sound like a person, they sound more like a synth thing doing harmonies. But yeah, it's really cool. It does like stereo width and stuff. So since I'm doing like one of these every day and I'm not sitting here like double tracking the crap out of my voice, I use that to do it because it just instantly makes it sound that way. And yeah, this way I can just do raw vocals in real quick and then just run it through that and I'm good to go. All right, now the question is, do I copy the chorus or do I remember what I even did? Okay, I think I can do this. If it sucks, I'll just copy paste it because I got the first one down. Make sure I'm warmed up. All right. A little less warmed up. All right, let's do my thing where I make noises before so I can like get into it. Okay, almost.
But the onward fight has to keep a
got to do like a pitch of scream there, key change. You know what? Maybe I'll leave it. I'll do some effect thing at that part. Okay, I'll do this. It's close enough to be recognizable as the chorus, but it's like a variation. Okay, here I go. Ugh. Got stuck on the lyrics. I was also flat on that falsetto. Damn it, I can't start it out. It's the hardest part. Oof. There we go. Just made the end absolutely psycho. That works. Okay, I'm gonna hit save quick. Okay, so I am using a busted old computer that's 10 years old, and I can't do a lot of this stuff yet anyway, so I should be able to get a new computer. I gotta wait for it to get shipped here, and then I've gotta like install all the stuff and try and like get this to drop onto there without changing too much. So I don't know how like licensing for plugins and software is gonna be. It's probably gonna be a huge pain, but anyway, I'm due for an update soon, but in the meantime, I can't even run the plugin I was talking about or some of the other stuff I do for like finishing up the song because it's like running the streaming software in that makes my computer crash because it's like 10 core processor from 10 years ago and it's like just doesn't handle the multitasking that well. So when I get the new one, that should be no problem, and then I can go through everything. But just an FYI, on the chorus, I am going to go onto this thing. It's V guitar on my. Here, let me switch scenes here so you can see it. Right up at the top here, V guitar. I'm going to activate that. That's Shreddage 3 Hydra. It's a MIDI guitar library. So usually what I do in the chorus, I'm doing B flat, C, D minor, F. I'm just gonna go eighth notes straight across, just have it go ba 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 to like really reinforce the chords and rhythm. And then I sometimes put like an ambient clean sound over top of like, especially the verse, but chorus too. So again, B flat, C, D, it's all in F major, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just do like root third, fifth, maybe seventh and ninth of the chords, depending. And I'm just gonna arpeggiate them over top, turn it way down in the mix, but that just like helps give it this polish. So I'm gonna do that. I can't do it on camera though on the stream because again, running the streaming software in that makes my computer just go and fail. So hopefully the next one can handle it because I'm getting like this is a 10 core processor, Intel based Mac, iMac actually. And then I'm getting a 32 core beast of a thing. But it hasn't even been ordered yet because, you know, it's expensive. I gotta like figure out how to even do the funding for this. But yeah, I could barely afford this one when I got it. But this time I was like, I need this thing to last and I need it to be like on point. Because if I started, you know, since I started streaming, I want to just be able to do everything without worrying about the thing taxing the computer. So yeah, I'll be getting that sometime soon. I'm going to be broke for a million years, but I'm going to get it and then go from there. But okay, this song's done. I said in the beginning, I'm in a rush, so it's getting about where I got to cut off anyway. So I'm just happy I got everything recorded. for like the main body of the song. I'll post this on YouTube in like its final version later, and I do this every morning. So yeah. All right. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you later.